Ronnie. Ronnie. No.
Ain't nobody else saying shit.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love the shy, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now, today we're going to be talking about The Chi Season 3, Episode 9. This is the recap. I'm going to try my best to go over all the key points in tonight's episode. I know a lot of people are sad, a lot of people are shocked, but overall, this was a hell of an episode, and this is one of those episodes that you would not forget. Your boy Ronnie, he went through a lot. And I always tell you guys to leave those comments, leave those fans' predictions, because this fan prediction actually did come true. Your boy Ronnie got popped, and we're going to see the aftermath very soon. So let's focus on the key parts in this episode. Now, we begin off the episode with Keisha having these flashbacks of Omari and stuff like that. She's losing it, and it makes perfect sense. It's going to be a long time for Keisha to actually be able to adjust, to be able to just be comfortable. It's going to take time for her to do this. She's making all these noises, wakes up Kevin. He hears it. It's making him stressed out as well. So you already know he's going to be going through a whole lot as well, because he wants to make sure his sister is comfortable and that she is safe. So, of course, he's going to probably be very overprotective, but he just wants to make sure that Keisha is doing good. Now, of course, Keisha, as of right now, she's kind of like meditating, listening to like a speech or whatever to calm her down, to let her know that everything is good. You know what I'm saying? This episode, Keisha, she did go through a lot. A lot of new details came out about her and what she went through when she was with your boy Omari. Then we get to your boy Emmett, and we seen this scene early last week. Of course, he's staring at Dominique, and of course, he gets caught by Tiffany. Now, the big question was Tiffany going to find out the truth? Does she know? Well, as of right now, Tiffany does not know 100% the truth, because Emmett has not told her anything, but she can just tell him staring at Dominique that something's up. At least he's very attracted to her. She's not really overreacting, but she does notice his attention is focused a little bit too much on Dominique in this episode. And also later on in the episode, she has a very awkward type of interaction with Dominique. So eventually she's going to know the truth. You know what I'm saying? Eventually she's going to find out exactly what really happened. Now, of course, they're trying to figure out a name to the new restaurant. They can't figure it out. It's just too hard. Of course, he doesn't want to name it after anybody, because Emmett believes it's bad luck. I mean, of course, Sonny's Kitchen is pretty much done for, so they don't want to use any names at all. But your girl Dominique talking about, if you need some inspiration, you know, let me know, which makes Emmett look even more suspicious. You know what I'm saying? He was making a lot of crazy decisions in this episode. You guys let me know, what do you think about Emmett in this episode? He's kind of trying to bury this up under the rug, but he's not going to be able to do that. This will open up eventually. Now, your boy Ronnie, he's getting his praise. He's getting his praise from the community, this church community at least. They are thanking him for saving Keisha. And he's pretty much just telling his story about what he did, and that he's very appreciative to what everybody has done to help him, and that, you know, doing this has gave him his purpose. But people have issues with Ronnie. They haven't forgot his past. And this guy you see right here, we want to see him again at the end of the episode. This is the same guy we saw in a couple episodes throughout the season. Now, this guy right here is actually a close friend of Coogie. Is actually supposed to be Coogie's best friend. Now, we definitely going to talk more about his character. I will be breaking him down for you guys, so don't worry about that. I will keep you in tune. Now, Tracy, she's back in the mix, and she's just there. You know what I'm saying? She's popping up out of nowhere all of a sudden. We haven't really seen her that much this season, just at the beginning. Now she's popping back up when Ronnie's getting all this praise. And you know, if she's popping back up and if she's kicking it with Ronnie, that something it's about to happen. Now Duda, he's trying to talk, but Rose is she's pretty much over speaking him. Everybody's over speaking Duda. He's getting very upset. He just wants to talk, but he's not given the chance to do this, and is building up all this frustration in his heart. I mean, deep down inside, he don't want people over talking him, especially Rose. He wants to, give his speech about his political campaign. Now, we see Emmett, we see Tiffany. Now, Emmett feels bad because, yes, he did cheat. And he's telling Tiffany that you've been loyal and stuff, even if I haven't. He's not really telling her. He's just bad. He's just feeling bad for what he did. So he wants to just show Tiffany that he truly cares for her. And he's going to definitely do that later on in the episode. You know what I'm talking about. We will get to that. Now, Keisha and Kevin, they go walking to the store, and Keisha is very upset that Kevin said those things in the last episode, and Kevin had to explain to her, like, look, he was mad. He didn't really mean those things. Keisha is saying, yes, you really did. I understand, Kevin was very pissed off. They were just upset at each other, and Kevin exploded. Yes, he does want his sister to come back at the end of the day. Now, Keisha, she's having these moments again, seeing these flashes and stuff like that. She's not quite there yet. She goes into the store and she gets a pregnancy test. She's telling Kevin that she has to go in there and get, some personal items, but we know for sure that's what it is. Hopefully things can go and end well with those two getting back on track with each other. Now, once again, we get Rose and Duda. They're at the Ronnie's little thing, and she's keep cutting him off. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to talk. He's not getting a chance to talk because he keep getting cut off. She's telling him what they gonna be doing, and Duda has to keep explaining to her, look, I'm running, let me talk. Which is, once again, as I told you guys, is continuously building up. Duda is about to snap eventually. Now, we learn and find out that Ronnie is leaving. Ronnie's pretty much saying, look, I'm going to go to Springfield with my boys, start over, start new, because I'm not really wanted here. We seen earlier in the episode, Coogie's friend was there talking about he didn't really care who he saved, that you still are a murderer, which is very true. And it seems like people are not going to let that go. Now, Emmett, he goes to talk to Dom, and he talks to her about what happened between the two. And she's trying to play it off like nothing really is serious, nothing like that. They just hooked up, and that's it. No really big feelings, but we know down the line in this episode, we're going to see something different. Dom can act like she didn't have no feelings and nothing like that. But as she said, she does everything with love and care. So trust and believe she does have some type of feelings for Emmett. And when she sees Emmett messing around and kissing all up on Tiffany, that does get to her. And we will see that later on in the episode. Now, Trig is very upset because the 63rd Street mob has sent someone to break into his car. And it seems like they was trying to plant some drugs on him and get him caught up. That definitely seems like an Otis Perry move, to try to get him caught up with authorities and probably get him locked up. Now he's pissed off, and you already know he wants to plan to do something to Duda. He wants to plan to finally take Duda out because he's tired of going back and forth dealing with him. And this time he's going to have Jake on his side. This time Jake is going to get his hands dirty when it comes to plotting on Duda. Now, of course, Jada knows that Emmett, he's up to something. He's seen Dom and Emmett talking in the restaurant, and like they had some type of issues with each other and stuff like that. So Jada already knows, like, did you smash her? Like, you know what I'm saying? A mom always knows the truth, and Emmett can't even hide it. He cannot lie. And he's like, damn, if you can tell, then most likely Tiffany's going to be able to tell. And she's pretty much telling your boy Emmett, like, look, you better come up with a better lie. You better get your story straight. But I'm telling you right now, this is not going to end well for your boy Emmett, in my opinion. Now, Duda is fed up because he's tired of Rose keep cutting him off every time he's supposed to talk about his political campaign. She's the one speaking. But I thought this is what Duda brought her in there for. But apparently she's overdoing it. So Duda tells her to step off. You know what I'm saying? Go home. He doesn't want anything to do with her right now. This is the biggest mistake that he could have possibly made this season. By closing her off, kicking her out, that's, going to come back to hurt him. And we find out later on in the episode exactly what that is. And look, this girl is cold. She is cold, man. She was not loyal to Duda. Now Tracy, she wants to kick it with Ronnie. She knows he's leaving. So they have a day planned out to go, spread out Grandma Ethel's ashes. And of course they're going to go do that, as well as go see Chantel and talk to her and Ronnie's grandbaby. So it's like a classic episode of The Chi. We getting Ronnie, we getting your girl Tracy, and they kicking and having a good old time. Of course, Ronnie is explaining why he's leaving, and that, it's just not the right place for him to be as of right now, and that his grandma will be proud of him. He has a purpose in life. I mean, it really feels good for Ronnie. Like, he's finally getting his just due in this series of The Chi. I mean, he's been through a whole lot, and he spreads his grandma's ashes, and, he's just trying to move on and start over. But we already know that's probably not going to happen now. Now your girl Keisha is taking this pregnancy test, and you already know it's about to get crazy, because everybody's been asking the same question: is Keisha pregnant? Now, a lot of people have been asking, why didn't the hospital give her a pregnancy test? Makes perfect sense. I mean, that will probably happen in real life, but remember, this is TV. Of course, this test comes back positive. Keisha is pregnant by the sicko Amari. I mean, come on. And it's very sad, man. A very emotional scene, because it's like, man, this girl cannot catch a break at all. And of course, Nina and Dre, they want to be there to help her. They want to help her get through this. Of course, the options are there to get rid of the baby. And this is a very tough topic of discussion for a lot of people. Now, what would you guys do, if you was in this situation? She's pretty much raped, and she has to sit up here and have to, make this decision with her family about what she wants to do. Very tough topic of discussion, because, abortion in America and in the country in general, in the world, is a big thing. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of people that's pro-life, and a lot of people that do not agree with killing babies. So this is very tough for Keisha to do. We're going to see in episode 10 exactly what Keisha's final decision is going to be, in my opinion. Now we get to your boy Jake, and we get to Treg, and what's going to happen is this: they want to go in and get some information from Duda. It's a file in his safe. Now, I don't know what's in this file, who really knows, but it has to be something important. It has to be something that can crush Otis Perry, and your boy Jake is willing to do this. Now, Treg told him, are you willing to do this? This is very serious. Jake, he says yes, he's down for the cause. So he goes in, he tries to open up this safe, and of course he can't open up the safe. He doesn't have the combination at all. I don't know what he thought he's going to be able to do. And then he's caught by Rose. Now Rose pops up. She pops up and she's like, what are you doing? Like, you can't even get in there without a combination. And then she gives him the combination, because she's pissed off at Duda, at what he did to her earlier on in the episode. As I told you guys, her loyalty is not there. She has her own agenda. If you piss her off, she's willing to piss you off. And your boy Jake is able to go in there and get this information. Now, I want to know what Duda's going to do when he finds out this information gets out. He's going to know someone close to him went in there and took it. And it's only going to be two people, Jake or Rose. It's going to piss off Duda, and he's going to explode on someone. Then we get to your boy Ronnie. We get to Tracy, and they take, this money. Well, they was going to see Ronnie's grandbaby, of course. You know what I'm saying? Because this is going to be the last time he's going to see the grandbaby before he leaves. And Chantel, she wants to put the grandbaby in, a good school, whatever, a good program. And Ronnie donates his money, the money that he got from the church, the money he got from Duda as well. He decides to give some of this money to her, to his grandbaby. And you already know, like, as Ronnie's doing all this good stuff is happening, his storyline is all of a sudden on a rise. You just got that feeling that it's not going to end well. And then we get to your boy Emmett. He finally gets a name called Smokey's Barbecue. And we ain't talking about Smokey from Friday. Now, he gets help from Kevin, because Kevin is like, look, you need to just pick something simple. Stop overthinking it. And boom, he comes up with the name Smokey's Barbecue. That's what he picks. Of course, Tiffany is there to support. He's happy. But Emmett, like I said, he's trying to, like, cover up a fire that, you know what I'm saying, cannot be put out, because he's not doing it the right way. He thinks he has it all under control, which is not under control. And when I say cover up the fire, this is what I mean. He's going and buying rings and stuff, trying to propose. Well, he plans to propose to Tiffany, but I understand Emmett is, he feels bad for what he did, but this way right here is going to make things worse, man. It's going to make things worse. Yes, Emmett is young. He's still trying to learn to be an adult, to be a young man. He has a lot of growing up still to do. But when Tiffany finds out the truth, and after you did all this, it's going to be ugly. I'm telling you right now. And of course, they had a very awkward type of interaction, Dominique and Tiffany, of course. You can just tell the tension is in the air, but the truth is not quite out all the way. And I cannot wait until it finally comes out in the next episode. Hopefully, usually it does. We get to your girl Keisha. She wants to run. She wants to feel like she's her old self. She's out there running with Kevin, and she's leaving him easily. I mean, Keisha is a beast at running. She's a beast at track. Kevin can't even keep up with her. She ain't even running her fastest. She's just running. Your boy Kevin is out of breath, trying to catch up. But then Keisha once again has this flash. She has a shortness of breath. She has a lot of anxiety, a lot of PTSD. She's going through a whole lot right now. Like I said, it's going to take a lot of time for her to get back on track. And of course, Kevin is there to be by his sister, to give her that, support, because she's going to need it. She's definitely going to need it. And I'm glad the two kind of squashed the little, issues that they had in the last episode. Kevin was just very, upset about all the stuff that was happening. So he kind of let it out. But he's here to protect his sister and to make things right. And as I said, I think this relationship between the two is going to become stronger, and good things going to happen eventually. Now, we get to the opening of Smokey's barbecue. Your boy Emmett, your girl Dominique, they having a good old time. Everyone's there supporting, giving him love and support. But Emmett, like I said, he wants to cover up this fire that eventually is going to get out. He's proposing to Tiffany in front of everybody. He wants to make a scene. You know what I'm saying? He wants to let everyone know that he loves Tiffany. But the lie is there. You know what I'm saying? He cheated. Of course, Jada is just like, what are you doing? She knows this is wrong. And of course, Dom is like, what the hell is he doing? But her look was almost like jealousy. Like, really? Like, you're going to marry her? Like, I'm not good enough. Like, that's how I took it. You know what I'm saying? I seen a sense of jealousy from Dom. But at the same time, I know she's like, dude, you just slept with me. Like, what are you doing? This doesn't make any sense at all. Now, your boy Zeke comes in, and he's telling your boy Emmett about G Herbo, and that he's going to need him to support the business, of course. And Emmett's like, look, we running out of food, man. I ain't got time to be, giving out free food and stuff like that. But when Emmett goes out there, he shows love, and he makes it seem like he's a huge fan or whatever. I mean, he's going to have to use this as, a clout chaser for his new business. It makes perfect sense. But speaking of your boy Emmett, Jada tells Emmett's dad, Darnell, that, look, this dude is messing up. You know what I'm saying? He's messing up. He's proposed. Pretty much, you need to just fix this. You know what I'm saying? You need to give your son some advice. Darnell is definitely going to have to tell Emmett about himself and about what he should be doing. He already thought that Tiffany was cheating in the first place because she's a Scorpio and what Emmett told her. But we know that Emmett is the one that's cheating. So we would assume that Darnell would try to give Emmett some advice on what he should be doing. Now, Jake and Trey, they go and turn this information that they found, well, at least what Jake found in that safe, it's a foul. They give it to your girl, Camille Holloway's office. You know what I'm saying? Her political office. They take this information, and I don't know what it is, but it is something. It is something. I don't know what Duda has got himself involved in. Earlier in the episode, I did hear Papa's dad talk about Angela. Is Duda running some type of, sex trafficking thing? I mean, who really knows? But I'm telling you right now, whatever secret he has, it's about to come out, and I cannot wait to see it unfold. Now, your boy Darnell, he back here spitting game, OG spitting game at Dom, and man, he's making it seem like he really trying. I mean, he was really trying to get her, but she was falling for all his old school moves. I mean, maybe they may hook up. I mean, Emmett already done smash. He already clapped the cheeks, so maybe Darnell would clap those cheeks. Now, I was hoping your boy Darnell would give Emmett some type of advice. Maybe we're going to have to wait to the next episode. But as of right now, he was too concerned about Dominique and trying to get up in that instead of telling Emmett about himself and about making smarter choices. Then we get to the aftermath of Keisha and, you know, her mom. They just pretty much want to help her. Now, Keisha, instead of thinking about getting rid of the baby, she's back there looking up research on, you know, first week signs of being pregnant, which makes us believe that maybe she's thinking about keeping it. So this is going to be a decision that she's going to have to make, and it will be one of the toughest, as of right now, I would say the toughest decision she will make in her life as of right now. Then we get your boy Ronnie, your girl Tracy. They coming in there. They're trying to eat one last time. Now Ronnie, he was trying to just leave. But Tracy's like, look, just come, you know, hang out one last time or whatever. And he's already being questioned by people because he's pretty much cutted everybody because Emmett is allowing it to happen. People are very upset about what Ronnie's doing. And like, look, dude, like, how you gonna jump in front of us and get some food? We get to Kevin and Papa. Didn't really show too much about their storyline, but we do know that Gemma is not allowed to text him as of right now. So Kevin is posting up on Instagram and Gemma is liking his pictures and stuff like that. So he's taking that like, okay, she's still down for me. She still likes me. I think in the next episode, we're going to see something very big out of this storyline, in my personal opinion. And then we end the episode off. It's time for the ending. You know, it's been a great episode for Ronnie so far. I dropped the video, will Ronnie make it out this season alive? And what we see is your boy get taken straight out. It was all good for Ronnie, right? He saved Keisha. Everything is good. Everyone loves him. But he still has a lot of people that don't love him, right? They still holding a lot of stuff behind that he did. And Ronnie is shot. And everybody's wondering, who did he get shot by? Well, this guy right here, he is Coogie's best friend. And you're going to learn more about him. I will be breaking his character down for you guys. He's been in numerous episodes. We're definitely going to talk about him. But he shot Ronnie, and he said this is for Coogie. You know what I'm saying? So Ronnie's out. As you can see, the headshot. Now, when they actually showed the actual footage, it seemed like Ronnie got shot in the chest. But then when it actually went through, you see the headshot go through. You would have to actually watch it in slow motion. But your boy Ronnie, like, damn, like I said, he went from Rusty Ronnie to Rescue Ronnie to Redemption Ronnie. He was finally at the top. Like I said earlier, you know, Ronnie's character, realistically speaking, will probably already be dead. I'm just speaking straight facts. A guy that killed a teenager in Chicago, walking around, you know what I'm saying, still free, ain't pay for it, would definitely probably be shot and killed already. But he was able to survive. Now, Ronnie, what made it so sad about his character was that he was actually starting to be liked by the majority of the Shy fans. And I'm talking about a lot of people was like, okay, Ronnie, you finally stepping up. Good things are happening for you. You saved Keisha. It's finally seeming like you're going to do something good. And then he's taken straight out. As I always tell you in these TV shows, they bring you up to the top just to bring you straight back down. And that's the reality of life, because a lot of the times people are brought up and then one small thing can bring them straight back down. Ronnie got caught lacking. The name of the episode. That's exactly what happened. Now, we'll be breaking down the character that shot Ronnie, because I know everybody wants to know, who is he? Where did he come from? Like I told you guys, he is Coogie's best friend. So we definitely going to talk about him. We definitely going to talk about episode 10, because there's a lot of rumors going around. This week, I will be dropping a lot of content. I want you guys to stay tuned, because tonight, I will be breaking down the person who shot your boy Ronnie. In episode 10, Ronnie is booked for episode 10. Most likely, he's gone. You know what I'm saying? We would assume that Ronnie's dead, right? I mean, that's what everybody's saying, R.I.P. Ronnie. So, we definitely going to find out in episode 10. Once they release that trailer for episode 10, that will answer a lot of questions. But as I told you guys, he is booked for episode 10. We know the boys, Jake, Papa, and Kevin, it was a picture going out. That's a trailer that they put out a few months back. They was in all black. It seems like they was at a funeral, so I would assume that that's Ronnie's funeral. But that's just a prediction. That's an assumption. But overall, this episode was very solid. It ended very explosive. And I know a lot of people were still upset about your boy Ronnie. Like, dang, they built him up and then took him straight out. Damn. It's a damn shame to what happened to Ronnie. But hey, man, things like this do happen. Unfortunately, it had to happen to your boy Ronnie. But we will be talking about more of The Chi. It's not over yet, you guys. Stay tuned. Tonight, another banger will be getting dropped. Thank you for the support and all the love. Thank you for 70K subscribers. We trying to get to 100K. We trying to get that plaque. But keep supporting your boy, and I will continue to bring you more of The Chi content in the future. But it's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.